what's going on, you guys? Okay, so let's get started. Alright, so you first open up the show with Ozzy Osbourne lip syncing his really old ass song from I think 70s or 80s or whatever. It was cool, I guess. Alright. Yeah, moving on. So now we get to the first War Games match, and that's the women's match. I actually really liked it. I don't know what everybody else is talking about. I actually thought that it was pretty cool. Yeah, I thought that all the women did what needed to be done. I think that they definitely gave the boys a run for their money. But now I now I have to say that I thought that the storytelling was a lot better on the men's side. But all in all, I actually really enjoyed the women's cage match a lot though too. And there was just like a lot of spots and all that. And I think my favorite for sure was Asuka and I think I like Asuka and everybody. I think I really liked Rhea and Becky. I mean, it was just a lot, a lot going on. I love I love all five of them as a group, as like a faction. They need to keep up with them, because I think Triple H kind of struck gold with the five of them. I think that's actually is a really good team. Yeah, I definitely see Becky going on SmackDown though. So next up, we have this match. I think that like the mask that like the Finn Balor keeps getting is continuing to be like more on the ridiculous side. The first time it was like spikes, and now for this pay-per-view it's like a complete it's like no face at all. It's just kind of like a fucking like a plastic mask, which is, I don't know, it's okay. Now, AJ Styles is wearing a mask of his own, which I was looking online, and yeah, so it seemed like it was from his back from the old New Japan days. So good for him. And good for Styles for winning his first pay-per-view match since 2000. What was it, I think it was 20, like 19. I think it was the last time that he won, so good for him. Alright, next up we have Ronda Rousey versus Shotzi. I kind of secretly wanted Shotzi to win, but Ronda was okay. I don't know. The reason why I said that Becky is probably gonna be on SmackDown is because that's kind of how I feel. You know, I just feel like that she's gonna want to challenge Ronda. So I think that's probably where they're going with that. This was probably like my least favorite, but it was the most boring too, and kind of on the predictable side. And Ronda Rousey can't really wrestle, so it was always kind of like a struggle to figure out. I guess a lot. A lot that that was going on. So I don't know. It was a bit off. It was kind of an off night for the two of them. Yeah, I kind of expected more, I guess. All right, so we get the two of them talking, like I said, Sammy and Roman. I felt so bad for Sammy. I'm like poor thing, he has to prove his fucking loyalty to the bloodline and shit. And I just felt like so bad for the guy. I'm like, oh, damn, okay. All right, so next up, I have to apologize to people that who love this match, but yeah, this I went to go piss during this match, so I kind of forgot what was. I didn't really see like half of this shit, but when I came back, I don't know. when I came back, I was like on my phone looking at other things, and I was like doing some like like Christmas shopping during this. So I don't know. I just saw like a few highlights, Bobby had like everybody in like the fucking hurt lock, and that was what I really liked. I was booing just like everybody else in Boston when Austin Theory won. I thought this Seth probably should have kept it. Because again, he's I feel like Austin Theory is still is still a bit of a joke, but I still don't think Triple H likes him, but I think it was a way of kind of starting him over. I feel. All right, so I guess yeah, the last match. So this is the second cage match. That's the Brawling Brutes versus the Bloodline. Again, this was a very on the predictable side. Like this match was too. But at the same time, I love a good cage match, and I love like a good War Games match. So a lot of it was like the first time. A lot of the wrestlers, it was their first time being in this kind of environment. So I appreciated that. That this was like jam packed full of just it was like tables and chairs and shit like that. So I had a really good time. I mean, like Sammy with the fucking low blow, and and then him like selling his soul to the bloodline, or whatever the fuck that the announcers say. I don't listen to the announcers that much. I kind of tune them out like most of the time, but I don't know, for some reason they were kind of funny tonight. But yeah, so I I absolutely just was like, I just love just like all 10 of them did the damn thing. It was just something that I just like. I genuinely was excited about like this whole week. I'm like yo, y'all better not kick Sammy out right now. Like, do not waste a good storyline on fucking Kevin Owens. Okay, like sorry, but he's never been my favorite wrestler. Like I wouldn't even put him in like the top 10. He's not even like a top 20 favorite wrestler of mine. So that's how much I think about him. I don't think about him at all. But if I have to think about him, it's I think he needs to kind of mind his own business. Really, if I'm being honest with you. But he likes to stir the pot and kind of start shit instead of minding his own fucking business. So that's what his character was always had a problem. I always had a problem with him because he didn't know how to mind his fucking business. So that was the number one reason why I never liked him as a character. Yeah, so I'm glad that Sami Zayn he's kind of being spared, I think, for now. So I like the fact that after he gave him the kick, and then he handed him over to Jay, because he's been wanting Jay Uso's approval for so long, and he finally got it. That was a happy moment for me and like a lot of people in the audience. I mean, it was just so good. I mean, like his loyalty like really is with like the with the fucking bloodline, and I couldn't be happier. It's something that I'm just like. I love the storyline so much. It's a lot of like soap opera bullshit, but I am enjoying like the hell out of this. So I mean, just like keep it going. I mean, it's like Sami Zayn, or should I say Sammy fucking Uso, is so over right now. He got the approval of the entire bloodline now. So this is like absolute fucking magic, and I had like a great time like watching this whole thing. Like it was so good. Yeah, so if I had to get this whole pay-per-view, it would probably be, I would say, like a 9 out of 10. I enjoyed this more than I did Full Gear. I like full gear. I feel like sometimes that like with AEW, I feel that like less is definitely more. So maybe they should narrow the fucking card down if they want to be like the best. I think Tony Khan, if he wants to copy off of anything that WWE is doing, it should be the less number of fucking matches. So yeah, so anyway, for me, I would give Survivor Series War Games a 9 out of 10. I really enjoyed this. I had a good fucking time. Well, that is it, you guys. Yes, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Okay, take care.